What's up everybody, my name is Bennett and this is the Lethal Games channel. E3 is just around the corner and this will be my rumors and predictions video on what to expect at the gaming show this year. This video will specifically focus on the Nintendo Switch platform and I will have a PC edition coming up soon. If you've been on the channel before, you'll know that I focus exclusively on PC gaming content, but since I got myself a Nintendo Switch recently, I've been absolutely loving it. So much so that I intend to expand my channel to include Switch related games and content in the near future. I'm just saving up to get myself a capture card and you can expect my first Switch review to come out around the end of June. If you've just happened across this video and you're either a PC gamer or a Switch gamer, then smash that subscribe button because there will be a ton of content coming in the next couple of months. With all that said, let's talk a bit about what Nintendo has done over the past year and what we can expect for the rest of 2018. Since the release of the Nintendo Switch in March of 2017, Nintendo has been absolutely killing it. The recent reports declared over 17 million consoles sold worldwide, largely thanks to their solid first-party titles. Super Mario Odyssey sold over 10 million copies, Mario Kart Deluxe sold over 9 million, and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sold over 8 million. Combined with a slew of top-notch indie titles such as Stardew Valley, Celeste, and Shovel Knight, and throw in some hugely popular third-party ports like Rocket League, Skyrim, and Doom, and Nintendo has had a pretty damn solid library in its first year. But Nintendo isn't stopping there. They've already set a goal to sell an additional 20 million consoles by the end of the year, and they've got a few more first-party titles up their sleeves to entice you. So what can you expect from E3 this year? Here's what we know for sure. Nintendo's gonna focus on games launching in 2018 at E3 this year, and there are a few games that are almost certain to be part of the show. First and foremost is Super Smash Bros. This will be the headlining game for the show. In fact, they'll be holding a Smash Invitational tournament to showcase the game, and in addition, they've already said that Smash will be playable on the demo floors. Though we currently don't know if it's a remaster or a completely new Smash, we can expect a lot more detail to come during the show. As for the launch date, I predict it will be sometime in September, which would coincide with the launch of their new online service. They'll likely be releasing a game to help sell that service, and Smash would be perfect. Details about their online service is rather scarce at the moment, and what we do know so far is that it'll cost you $20 annually, which is significantly cheaper than the Xbox Live or the PSN subscriptions. It will give gamers access to the online functionality, discounts on the eShop, and access to Nintendo classic games. They'll be holding a Nintendo Direct prior to E3 to go over the major details of the service, so stay tuned for that video. Next up on our practically confirmed list is the new Yoshi game. There's already a teaser trailer out for this game, and it has an official game page on the Nintendo website, which I'll link below. Yoshi will be a side-scrolling platformer and looks like it could have some sort of co-op capability, but not much is known as of yet. Aesthetically, it's very reminiscent of Paper Mario, and the cardboard world actually acts as a core game mechanic as well. I would expect the launch date to be revealed at the show and for the game to be playable on demo floors as well. Next up, we have Fire Emblem for Switch, which is another highly anticipated title that is slated to come out in 2018. It will mark the first Fire Emblem game to be available on the home console since Radiant Dawn, which was released over a decade ago. Again, there's not much known about it besides the fact that it should be coming out this year. Interestingly enough, there's no gameplay, no title, not even screenshots or teasers surrounding the game. So this may indicate a very late 2018 release or perhaps even a delay to next year. Even so, I'd expect at least a teaser regarding the game during the E3 presentation. Next up, we have Metroid 4. This was teased during the E3 presentation last year, but we haven't heard any news since then. It seems that Nintendo has been doing a fantastic job at keeping rumors and leaks to a minimal regarding a lot of their first-party titles. But with it being teased over a year ago, I expect a more revealing trailer this year and perhaps a release date confirmation, though I won't have my hopes up for a 2018 release. As far as first-party titles go, I'd say these four are the most likely to make a significant appearance at the show. There is also, of course, the new Pokemon RPG that has already been confirmed through a Nintendo Direct earlier this year. A leak from the Spanish Nintendo magazine seems to confirm that the Pokemon RPG for Switch will in fact be an 8th generation game rather than a remake. Pokemon fans around the world have been begging Nintendo for a console RPG for as long as I can remember, and I am super excited for this one. Though I think it's highly unlikely that Pokemon for Switch will come out in 2018 given all the other first-party titles that are coming out, they may very well do some sort of teaser for it like they did with Metroid 4. Of course, aside from first-party titles, indie developers have shown a ton of love for the Switch. The Switch is now home to a plethora of fantastic indie games like Stardew Valley, Celeste, Shovel Knight, Darkest Dungeon, Owlboy, and many more. A couple of my favorite indie games have announced Switch ports, and I expect a little more detail at E3. These include Hollow Knight, which was my indie game of the year for 2017. It's a Metroidvania platformer with RPG elements that is as difficult as it is beautiful. I'll leave a link to my review of the PC version in the description down below. Dead Cells is one of the best roguelike Metroidvanias I've played, even in its early access state. The gorgeous pixel art should look and run awesome even on the go. The PC version is supposed to come out in 2018, and they've already announced the Switch port will also be released in 2018. And finally, there are third-party ports. Bethesda is one of the major third-party developers that has openly embraced the Switch. Currently, they've released Skyrim and Doom on the Switch, with Wolfenstein 2 coming this summer. They've also said that they're open to bringing more games to the Switch, which opens the possibility of a Fallout or Dishonored port. There are rumors of a new Bethesda IP announcement at E3, and there is a possibility that it will have Switch support right from the start, but that is stretching it quite a bit. Ubisoft is another AAA developer with a couple of Switch games out already. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Rayman Legends, and South Park Fractured But Whole are some of the successful titles Ubisoft has put out on the Switch, and they've already confirmed that more titles will be coming to the platform in 2018. Could this mean an Assassin's Creed port or perhaps one of their other IPs? It remains to be seen, but the developer is clearly interested. If you're a Switch owner, there's plenty to look forward to at E3. Nintendo can easily steal the show with a couple of first-party trailers and announcements. Of course, there's always the hidden gems and surprise announcements that nobody will see coming. So what are you hoping Nintendo will be announcing this year at E3? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. That's it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.